Bienvenidos and welcome back to Telenovelas con Dulce. My name is Dulce Valencia. I am your host. Happy 2024. And I cannot believe we're back. Y'all, okay, first of all, this is long overdue. I've been saying that I'm going to record an episode for a really, really long time. But every time I try to, something happens, and that is that this is not a sustainable format the way I've been doing podcasts, because telenovelas are really, really, really long, over 100 episodes. And so what I had been doing, if y'all have been listening, one, thank you, and two, sorry I've been out for so long. Telenovelas are just so long, and the way I've been doing it is I've been watching every single episode and then updating you all weekly, and that was just not sustainable. The reason I stopped doing this podcast was because I got really, really busy with a job that was a personal dream of mine and started working there. And I really wanted to do a good job. So that meant focusing a lot on the job and leaving the podcast behind for a bit. I never intended it to go on this long, like my break. I was like, I'm going to take a few weeks off and then I'm going to join. And that didn't happen. And in the time that I haven't been doing the podcast, I have been thinking a lot of how I could come back to it and do it in a way that's sustainable and still lets me talk about telenovelas. So this is an announcement to one say, we are back, baby. So our first episode back, and I say our, the royal we, but it's really just me. But me, I have my first episode back on Thursday, February 1st. And things are going to be a little different. How, you may be thinking, you may be wondering. Well, first of all, I'm actually going to be recording video versions of these that are going to go up on my YouTube channel, which is going to be linked below. Telenovelas con Dulce. Hi, if you're seeing this on YouTube. Second is they're going to be in English and Spanish. So, hola, JK. No, there will be a Spanish version of it as well. Three, it's going to be broken up into seasons. So the first season is going to be February 1st. There's going to be 10 episodes. And in those 10 episodes, I will be covering 10 different telenovelas. This will not be the way I've been doing it in the past, where I watch every single episode. It'll be more of a general study / analysis of the telenovelas, the plot, fun facts, stuff like that. And after that, we're going to take a little summer break. I might still drop in a few episodes here and there, maybe with interviews. We'll see what I can do. And then the second season, which will be sometime in the fall, will be me covering one telenovela in its entirety, like I used to do, over the course of 10 episodes. Now, you may be wondering, what telenovela are you going to cover? I don't know, because the telenovela that I cover will be voted on by you all. So depending on what you decide, you all get to choose what telenovela I cover for the course of season 2. So stay tuned for that. I've really, really missed doing this podcast. I'm excited to be doing it back. And I'm also, want to involve you all a little bit more. I've received every now and then a message of support or wondering where I've been. And, I'm here. I'm back. Thank you for your patience. But two, I really, really want to involve you all, because my favorite part about doing the podcast in the past was getting to meet some of you all. I actually, oh my gosh. Okay, so I was at Trader Joe's here in LA because, as if you all remember, I moved to LA to pursue the dream of Hollywood. But I ran into someone at Trader Joe's. There was a cashier and I was checking out, and she was like, "Do you do TikTok?" And I was like, "No," because I wasn't doing TikTok at that point. And she was like, "You look really familiar." And I was like, I used to have like a podcast and do a telenovelas account. And she's like, "That's it." She's like, you're the telenovelas girl." One, it was the first time I've ever been recognized, so it was really, really, really special. It was also at the Trader Joe's. I had a panic attack the first day I moved to LA, so that was really special. But shout out to you, girl. I think your name was Jasmine. I forget because this happened a really long time ago. Not a really long time ago, but a few months ago. And This is the first episode back, so I haven't had a chance to give you a shout out, but shout out to you. Shout out to all of y'all who have still been listening. I know some of you have, and I really, really appreciate that. I'm excited to be back. I'm excited for February 1st. Stay tuned. Oh, but see, I'm so rusty. Sorry about this. I'm so rusty. But the reason I was saying this is I want you all to send me comments, questions, and voice memos if you're able to about the telenovelas so that when I'm recording the episodes, it's a little more interactive and I have that to go off of. So because of that, I'm going to be giving you all the 10 telenovelas that I'm going to be covering come season 1 in February 1st. Ready? Okay, let's go. All right, so the telenovelas I'm going to be covering are Soy tu dueña. Yes, we're going to be covering that finally. 2, Pasion with my favorite, Fernando Colunga. 3, El Dragón. 4, La Madrastra. 5, Destilando Amor. 6, Amor en Silencio. 7, Celia. 8, Senda Prohibida, aka the first ever Mexican telenovela. I have a lot of fun facts about that one. 9, Te Sigo Amando. And 10, Triunfo del Amor. I'm really, really excited to be back. Thank you all for being so patient. And I will see you all very, very, very soon. Bye, y'all.